Okay guys, so now we have for Adam a progression for the supine breathing exercise. I want you to have had a look at that one first. Important that we've closed the doors, got the ribs moving and woke up the core a little bit. One thing that has a huge impact and a drive on the position of your ribs, or Adam's ribs in this case, is his shoulder blades. Imagine not just the front of your rib cage that we are trying to close and feel with your hands. Imagine the back of the rib cage. It's one piece, and an action at the front must require an action at the back and certainly at the sides, okay? Shoulder blades pinched back, you can try this watching the video, means ribs pushed out in the front. Very likely means loose belly unless you otherwise tighten it up, okay? This is open ribs that we're trying to close. Think about taking those shoulder blades, Adam, and get them as wide as you can. If you put your arms out like wings here, think about this diamond. Try to make this as wide as you can. That's taking Adam's shoulder blades from squished together to out nice and wide. Now I want you to, using your armpits, Adam, reach towards the sky. I want you to feel how before you've even done your exhale here, that some of those ribs that might have been, if we go back to the very start, some of those ribs that might feel like they're sticking out at the front, we can get rid of them just with a reaching motion, this shoulder blade. The shoulder blades, we're trying to send them in 3 directions, okay? I'm trying to send them away from each other. Adam has achieved that by thinking about his elbows and trying to make that diamond as wide as possible. I'm trying to get my shoulder blades, in this case, up to the ceiling when he's lying on his back. I'm making sure that this comes from the back of the body. Try not to have a tight chest and neck here driving this up. And finally, I'm bringing the shoulder blades up towards the head as well. Okay, I really want to try to create some space in that back. Let's try to keep this reaching action in the front, Adam. I again like to use my hands close here to monitor and feel that I have symmetry, that I have ribs closing equally on both sides and a core working equally on both sides. And I can choose fog up the window, or if I like, I can choose to blow out the fire on the ceiling or blow out a balloon. Reach the whole time we're doing this, Adam. Let's look for 3, 4 or 5 reps. The inhale and the exhale are just as important. The exhale is going to be the one that creates the tension, and the inhale is the one that wants to break the tension. We need to work hard to keep that tension and keep that position on the inhale. We want to inhale into these better positioned ribs, and in time, if we don't already, we will feel our back ribs expand with that breath because the front is tight. The ribs are compressed is the wrong word. The ribs are closed in the front, gives them the chance to open in the back. Most of the tissue of Adam's lungs is in the back of his ribs. So really, really good goal to work towards here. Initially, you guys, I expect, are going to feel lots of activity in the front of the body. Work, work, work until you start to feel the sides come in. This could take days or weeks. Work, work, work until your inhale feels like it opens up your back. This reach is important. You can relax, Adam. Let's just talk about the reach again for a second. Just to remind you, can I pull the shoulders back and down as much as you can? Instantly look at his rib cage. Think about if you guys have ever done a bench press in the gym. Set yourself up for the bench press, Adam. Shoulders back and down, belly out. Here I come again. This is not the 6-pack that you had a minute ago. I can feel the cage sticking out through the front of the body, okay? It's not that this is bad, but it's bad to be stuck here your whole life, which many of us are. Let's think about this area, think about the ribs, and give me the reach, Adam. Reach, 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 up, up, up. We haven't even brought the breath in yet, so I need you guys to bring the reach and the exhale to really, really tighten and close this area in the front. Good job.